Georgia tight end Brock Bowers. We already know he is the tight end one in the 2024 NFL draft. But the question that I pose to all of you watching, will he be the generational talent that he's expected to be at the NFL level? We're going to talk about that and more here on Football Scout 365. Now, before we get started on the Brock Bowers analysis, I want to remind all of you to check out the additional content here on the channel. We've got videos for Blake Corum, Jonathan Brooks, to name a few. There's going to be a whole lot more on the way, so stay tuned for more of that. In addition to that, don't forget to check out our website, footballscout365.com, where you can find our top 100 player rankings on our NFL Draft Big Board, written content, player analysis for the NFL, NFL Draft, and college football, and so much more. Again, that's footballscout365.com. Now, Brock Bowers, he burst onto the scene as a true freshman. This guy was breaking records for receptions and receiving yards at the tight end position, touchdowns as well. He posted 13 touchdown catches, which is also a single season Georgia record by any pass catcher, by the way, not just the tight end position. This is a guy who walked in the door and really showed the college football world that, hey, I'm that dude. I'm going to be that dude. I'm only a true freshman. That's the kind of guy that he was. I remember the first time I watched this guy play, my first thought was this guy's going to be a first-round draft pick. There's no doubt about it. Now, did I think he was going to be a top 10 pick like he's projected right now? Absolutely not at the time, but as time wore on, I started to see it. And I'm thinking in my mind, wow, this is a potential generational talent at the tight end position. And I'm thinking this when this guy's a true freshman at Georgia. This wasn't when he was a sophomore. This wasn't this past season. This was true freshman Brock Bowers bursting onto the scene at the University of Georgia. Now, going into 2022, Brock Bowers, again, he would log 63 more catches, 942 yards. He had 7 touchdowns. This guy had 109 rushing yards from the tight end position on just 9 carries. 3 of his runs on the season, it went for touchdowns. He had a 75-yard touchdown on an end around in a game against Kent State. I don't care that it's Kent State. That's not the point I'm trying to make. This guy is a tight end. Immediately, in that moment, you're thinking in your mind, this guy's a tight end showing off this kind of versatility and athleticism for a player that's supposed to be a blocker at the line of scrimmage, a guy who can go into the slot and create mismatches with safeties or linebackers or whoever you're going to try to guard him with, or a guy that you could flex out wide and get some one-on-one opportunities, a guy to go up and get it. No, this guy was showing off speed and versatility in the open field of the likes that I don't think I've ever really seen before at the position. Maybe George Kittle. So if we fast forward to the 2023 college football season, Brock Bowers, he entered the season as a preseason All-American. He would finish the season once again as an All-American. He was the first back-to-back winner of the John Mackey Award for the nation's top tight end. This guy is going to leave college football as one of the most decorated players in the history of the game at his position. In 2023, he played and started in 10 games. He led the team with 56 catches. He had over 700 yards as a receiver, and he had 6 receiving touchdowns. I believe he also had 1 additional rushing touchdown this past season. So showing off that versatility once again from the tight end position, just an absolutely special player. Now, when you talk about play style and scheme fit at the NFL level, he's very comparable to George Kittle, Travis Kelce, Darren Waller. That's what you're looking to get from this guy. This is a guy that knows how to exploit defenders via route running ability. He understands how to gain leverage as a route runner against defenders. This is a guy that once he has the football in his hands, he can make defenders miss. He can break tackles. In the open field, he has the athleticism to pull away from defenders. He is the total package as a tight end. Now, in terms of where Brock Bowers is being mocked to, the consensus out there, I've seen several mock drafts, including more recently because Jim Harbaugh is now the head coach of the LA Chargers. I even mocked Brock Bowers to the LA Chargers in our recent mock draft 2.0. Don't forget to go check that out on our website, Football Scout 365. Other teams I've seen him mock to, the Seattle Seahawks. I've seen him mock to the New York Jets, the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts and the Seahawks are outside of the top 10. There is absolutely no way Brock Bowers is getting outside of the top 10 of the 2024 NFL draft. If he does, I would be tremendously surprised. I think he's going to be a top 5 pick. I think he's a generational talent, absolutely. The versatility, the athleticism, being able to line him up anywhere in the formation, in the slot, out wide, in the backfield. I mean, he gives you all of those things. Again, the George Kittle athleticism is what I'm talking about here. And he might actually be a little bit more athletic than that. And I believe over time, when he improves as a blocker, this guy will absolutely be an all-pro tight end at the NFL level at the end of the day. Okay, that's going to do it for the analysis. Let me know in the comments section if you believe Brock Bowers is going to be a generational tight end at the NFL level. In addition to that, please let me know in the comments section where you believe Brock Bowers might be drafted. Is he going to go in the top 5? Will he be a top 10 pick, or will he fall outside of the top 10 of the 2024 NFL draft? Once again, I do want to say thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please stay tuned for more great NFL draft content.